Let's talk today about agriculture's future in a brand new way. It's Project GrandFriend, from Europe we unite. Erasmus Plus is the funder, for change we ignite. You've heard of AgroLabs, you've seen the guides, but now we're digging deeper, so open your eyes. This isn't just farming, it's connection at its best. We're the elders who've been through every test. Let's grow this land with wisdom and might. With GrandFriend guides, we'll set it right. From digital games to practical plans, together we'll work with these experienced hands. Citizens in power, KMO and more. From Polish farms to every shore, learning's our mission, the future's our friend. With the GrandFriend team, the growth won't end. It's more than just crops, it's how we connect, bridging young and old with mutual respect. Sustainable practices passed down the line, a cycle of learning that only grows by. See, these agro-entrepreneurs pave the way with stories, skills, and wisdom to convey. And we, the next gen, picking up the plow, carry it forward, make it happen now. Let's grow this land with wisdom and might. With GrandFriend guidance, we'll set it right. From digital games to practical plans, together we'll work with these experienced hands. Cholu came out there and CIP2. We've got a global team to see this through. With hands in the soil, eyes on the prize, the fields of tomorrow in our sights rise. Raise awareness, bridge the divide, for intergenerational change worldwide. With lifelong learning, step up the game. Agriculture's future will never be the same. It's Project GrandFriend, hear the call. Young, all together, let's stand tall. With guides and modules, practical tools, let's change the world, rewrite the rules. Let's grow this land with wisdom and might. With GrandFriend guidance, we'll set it right. From digital games to practical plans, together we'll work with these experienced hands. Polish advisory, FMI and all, answering this intergenerational call. With every field, each seed we sow, GrandFriend leads, we rise and grow. So here's to farming, the young and the wise. Let's lift each other, reach for the skies. For Project GrandFriend, it's only begun. Together in the fields, we stand as one.
In the soul, days in the fields, years full of toil. Now meet the young guns with visions anew, degrees in their hands, fresh seeds to pursue. But COVID hit hard, it broke down the gates. Supply chains tangled and freight cost inflates. Always we're shaking, the markets went cold. Yet through the storms their wisdom unfolds. So let's bridge these fields, planting seeds of change, between GrandFriends and youth in the agro range. From food chain struggles to the labor drain, together we stand through sun and rain. To feed the town, global food trade rocked to the core. Policies shifted, cut profit to the floor. Newbies step up with tech and degrees, mapping out paths through global disease. Food habits changed, the markets got strange. From bulk to singles, a fast rearrange. Labor shortages the world's vicious traps. So what can we learn from these seasoned vets? Through challenges faced, no room for regrets. Perishables wasted while storage was stressed, but they found ways through past every test. Younger minds hear this path's no breeze. Global GDP hit low degrees. We're all tied together, no matter the age, in the food supply chain in this world stage. So let's bridge these fields, planting seeds of change between GrandFriends and youth in the agro range. From food chain struggles to the labor drain, together we rise through sun and rain. Erasmus and COVID scars, these stories connect us no matter how far. Food's the common ground we tread. Old to young, we share the bread.
From the ground up, seeds sown with hands so old. GrandFriends in the field, stories yet untold. Back when times were tough and tech was slow, they taught resilience, let their wisdom flow. COVID hit hard, shook the core, the roots. Shifts in sales and a rise in food pursuits. Young ones, listen up, there's gold in their tales on how to stand tall when the system fails. We're bridging the gap, old soil meets new seeds. In fields of change, where each story leads. From online shifts to essentials in demand, together we rise, with wisdom hand in hand. Changes in the buying, patterns that don't quit. Stockpiling fears and essentials in the kit. Consumers turned local, brands lost the race. Old folks adapted, kept up the pace. E-commerce soared, but rural stayed behind. Without internet speed, it's a narrow bind. Young minds with degrees and plans are new. Here's the landscape you're stepping into. We're bridging the gap, old soil meets new seeds. In fields of change, where each story leads. From online shifts to essentials in demand, together we rise, with wisdom hand in hand. Home kitchens lit up, food waste cut down. People cooking smarter, no waste in town. Storage expanded for shortages unknown. Each lesson learned from seeds that were sown. Old habits mixed with fresh visions of green. Environmental dreams and tech unseen. COVID came, but it couldn't kill the ground. Look to GrandFriends, there's common ground found. Brand loyalty shifted, trust took a hit. New faces in the market, trying to fit. Old farmers know that it's all about trust. Products that stand when the world combusts. From policy to practice, it's a long game. For young and old alike, it's all the same. So here's the torch, take it, make your way. Learn from the past, and let it light your day. Bridging the gap of fields of green. Through ups, downs, and lessons seen. From old hands rough to young hands free. Together we grow like an endless tree.
They say farming's a man's game, out in the field with grit. But step onto these farms, see who's truly holding it. It's Kate and her bed and breakfast, blending life and work. Jane with her care farm, breaking down stereotypes in every quirk. And Rachel, she's running her family's farm with pride. A campsite, a legacy that she won't let slide.
stronger, be motivated.
Fields of change, we're planting seeds of respect. Women in a business, what you expect. From GrandFriends to care farms, Erasmus plus in our hands, breaking down walls in this widespread land. Women in agri, a force we defend, reshaping the future, let stereotypes end. Look at Kate, she's got Scott by her side. Dairy farming's his skill, but she's running that B&B with passion and will. Once a city girl, no edge or background, just a heart full of grit. She turned that farm around, made it more than a rural stint. Then there's Jane and Patrick on that care farm grind. Pigs and a tree nursery, a fusion of two minds. She's a nurse by trade, now caring on the land. Her vision for the farm grows as demand expands. Rachel, she's rooted in her family's soil, swapping dairy for a campsite. Her hard work and toil, a future built with Joe. They're expanding their place, a coastal farm for all in the farming race. Softer. In these fields of change, see the breaking line. Old ways fall back as new stars shine. Young minds and women at the forefront lead. In agribusiness, we plant a modern seed. Fields of change, we're planting seeds of respect. Women in a business, what you expect. From GrandFriends to care farms, Erasmus plus in our hands, breaking down walls in this widespread land. Women in agri, a force we defend, reshaping the future, let stereotypes end. It's more than dirt and fields, it's a vision reborn. Agriculture's changing, this is the new norm. With Kate, Jane, Rachel leading the way. Fields of change, paving a brighter day. It's more than dirt and fields, it's a vision reborn. Agriculture's changing, this is the new norm. With Kate, Jane, Rachel leading the way. Fields of change, paving a bright